If email said live now, that means we're pretty much live now. Let me check here. I'm gonna skip the ad. There we go. Boom. Yes, one person live. Yeah, these live things are definitely at some point going to go away. Hey, J Bud. Not for good, but pretty much. Oh, my hand's fine. Live with sound, video, all the good stuff. There we go. My hand's fine. That's the last thing I'm worried about. It's a little scraped up, but that was a pretty big thing to break in half. Regarding the email, when I came here, it was counting down to 43 minutes. Yeah, the thing was, what happened is that it programmed it for 2 o'clock instead of programming it for 1:30 like I wanted to. But by the time, I just didn't even bother to change it. I just said, okay, whatever, and just went live. So I decided I wanted to take a look at this. I didn't have this one. Dan Versen sent me this, and I just wanted to show you guys what was going on here a little bit. You've got the Colonist and Feast for Odin. Yeah, I got them last night before I left. I figured Janice would like to play those two. So tomorrow and Monday, I'm off on Monday. So we are going to play. We're actually going to do some more Legends Andor, and then we're gonna probably break down these two a bit. Okay, who's hit me up? All right, so today I want to take a look at. I was kind of curious about this, and I figured I'd open it up and see what it does. By the way, it was nice to see you and your son on the Dice Tower, Tom. Really liked it. Thumbs up. Yeah, it was okay. We did all right. You guys need to play an epic game of Colonist. Yeah, we really do. I really think that's projected for the future. Night Goblin Shaman, how are you? So, I'm going to open this up a bit. I'm not going to rip it open. But it was quite the... it's been quite the 2 days, so I'm quite tired. Tammy's not feeling great. Let me just bring this over here so I can get this. Actually, I should just back it out. I'll back the camera out a bit. Colonist has been called the TI3 for Eurogamers. Well, there you go. That's the kind of stuff that we like. We really do. I like that kind of stuff. I think it's fun. Figure while the puppers were sleeping a bit, I'd break this open. Alright, let's take a look what we got here. Hold on, let me get the cover off. Holy cow. This cover's on here good. The quality of this stuff is always top of the line. You should be relaxed. Here we go. Let me see. Let me figure out how I can do this a little bit better. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull the old over-the-shoulder thing so it looks a little bit better. I just got up 2.5 hours, watched you guys live, taking a toll as well. Yeah, it's a bit much. I don't know if I'll be doing those things anymore going forward. We shall see. I got to make one quick adjustment I forgot to make when I was setting this up. That's because I'm by myself today. The So eventually, with feeling lousy, she didn't want to lose her wicket tickets, so she forced herself to go to wicket, even though she got no sleep last night. But she doesn't listen because she's thick-headed, and I'll put that live on TV. I don't care. Okay, this is stupid. Come on. Hold on. Just give me a second, folks. Always drama. Drama, 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 drama. All right. How did Justin like the Dice Tower crew? I liked everybody was nice to him. I have no complaints. You know, he came in for a couple hours one day, a couple hours another day, then we got him home to take care of Mom. You know, they're fine. You know, I got no complaints. Okay, this is a. Let's take a look. This is a empty box. Just to keep things from bouncing around. A player help sheet. Those are cool. Of course. How's the Queen feeling? Is she feeling better? No, she is not. Alright. Whoa. Okay. I see how this is going to be. There are a lot of tokens here. Wow. Oops. I hope we get them into view so you guys can actually see what we're pulling out of this box. That'd be something different. Like I said, yeah, professionalism to the best. Oh my God, colonists. That's the big one I wanted. Yeah, I was lucky to get my hands on one. Janice and I are going to give it a good crack tomorrow because we didn't have. She went to Wicked today, so we're going to figure it out. I'm going to figure it out tonight. I think we're supposed to play something tonight, so her and I are going to tape something, and we will get it up when we can. Actually, her and I are planning on taping a few things. As you can see, these counters are, of course, Dan Verson does the best of everything. I'm not just saying that. Here's some more. There's a turn marker. Cool. Okay, some markers that kind of denote things. Thank you, I appreciate it. Got colonist at Essen. After punching it, I was 1K lighter. I have to watch the kgs when traveling with plane. So there's a ton of counters here. Holy moly. I mean, you got everything here. Which game did you like the most in the marathon? I think Automania. I tried to get that last night, but it was sold out. Why am I having such camera problems today? There we go. I thought that was fun. There you go. Alright. Let's take a look at this board. Let's get this board out of here. See if we can make heads or tail of this game. That's the whole point of this. I want to kind of see how this plays out. Printed here are the names of the people who pre-ordered it. Oh, you get a die too. Well, you don't get just one board. You get a bunch of boards. Whoa. I mean, there's... let's take a look at these. Let's get them out of the box first and then get the box out of the way. Wow. Wow. There's 3 more. I wonder why this game was hard to find and weighed a ton. Dan was very nice to send this to me. I gotta admit. So, is it as great as everybody says it is? I guess. To be fair, audio is a bit out of sync, or just me. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know how it could be out of sync with me. It might be out of sync. Hold on. Let me make a couple adjustments here. Okay. Is that better? 1, 2, 3. Let's see what we get. You're not looking at me, so I don't think it could be. Ah, wow, there we go. French Reserve. Okay. This has got my interest now. So maybe you fight on this one. All right, well, let's take a look at the book. Try to figure it out. Let's try to figure this out. So I'm going to center this here. Better? Okay. What did I want to do? Okay, I want to take off, once I got it synced in here, as far as autofocus, I want to take the autofocus off. There we go. And just put it on when I need it. There we go. Alright, so there are a ton. Just notice the lag in sound when you slam the boards on the table. Oh, okay. Oh wow, there's like different areas. So as you play these things out, oh, for the love of Mike. And that's a field battle thing. Did you miss Slaughter Ball? No, it's going to be on Board Game Breakfast next week. Not this coming week. This coming week is, I may skip it. For all I care at this moment. Alright, so those are a lot of cool maps. You have the Italian campaigns. You have the Egyptian adventure. Okay, that's different. Third Coalition. And the Danube campaign. So that must be the Prussian campaign. See, you just go Peninsula campaign, the Russian campaign, which we're always interested in. Very nice. And finally, 1814 France and the 100 Days. Oh, wow. All right, well, let's take a look at it. I don't know, I read through the rules of it. I wasn't too impressed with Slaughter Ball, to be honest with you. I don't think you're going to find a glowing review, that's for sure. Alright, let's move that off to the side. Let's take a look at this book. Alright. Oh, wow. So it says, welcome to Field Commander Napoleon, the latest in our series of Field Commander games. I have the other ones. A couple of them I didn't get a chance to crack open yet. My goal is designing a game system to make the careers of some of the history's greatest commanders accessible in one easy-to-learn, fast-playing game format. I decided on Solitaire because it had the proper feel. Commanders have a staff and advisors, but in the end, they alone make the hard decisions that affect lives, change the course of campaigns, and decide the fate of nations. Rolled a 9, by the way. Campaigns. You take the role of Napoleon. Okay. Named area, area without a name, water, so forth and so on. Holding areas. There are multiple areas on each campaign map. Each area has a unique and derived from a large city or important battle. You hold an area if you have French forces in the area, and there are no enemy forces in the area. The enemies hold on an area if he, the game system you are playing against, has forced the area and there are no French forces in the area. Objectives. During setup phase, the campaign map will direct you to places, objective counters, and specific areas of the map. These areas represent important locations specific to the campaign. Many of a campaign victory conditions involve holding objective areas. The campaign ends when you meet the victory or defeat condition, or when you move the campaign turn counter past the last box on the map in the turn track. That would be right there, folks. Great. First War Quest, now Slaughter Ball. I'm batting a 1,000. Yeah, that's usually the way it goes. Trust me. Unless a campaign states otherwise, you win the campaign when your French forces hold all objectives. Area listed in setup section, such as some campaigns have victory conditions specific in the setup or special rules that do not involve holding areas. To successfully complete the campaign, you must achieve this condition. If you meet the victory condition at the end of any step of a campaign turn, you win. You do not need to complete all the steps in the campaign. Well, there you go. And they have an example. Defeat. Some campaigns have a defeat condition. Don't like that. Hey, Rob, just wanted to let you know we're all squared up for your squads. Adam, thank you so much for doing that. Going to take a little break from this for a second. I appreciate you doing that. I'm just happy they, we didn't make you pay for more, because I probably could have got another 20, 25 out of that. They just told me, they kept on telling me to stop, so poor little guy. I love that guy. I really do. And while I'm at it, I just cut my heel promo right now and make it very, very, very simple. I'm going to tell you something, and you're just going to see my finger for this one. Okay? That whole Cosmic Encounter game, as far as this Kingmaker thing, I love how you guys, a lot of people have all these stupid names for stupid things. Here's the reason I did what I did in Cosmic Encounter, and I'll make it very, very clear. And if people don't like it, you can find me at any convention. You can find me by my email, novaprime860. Your comments to the public really don't make you that brave. You can come see me, the human highlight reel. That's right. I'll be more than happy, and if you're man enough to say it to my face, some of the things that I've read, I'll be more than happy to address it like a man. We can either go outside or we can talk it over. Those are the two choices. I don't care. I'll pick either one. The reason I did what I did, I'll make it very simple. Jason was arguing with Tom. Tom asked only for my help. So what did Jason do? He moved all his things to help Justin. There was your Kingmaker right there. He was trying to get him to win the game, and he could care less. Okay? My thing was, okay, it's coming up on 10 o'clock. We're supposed to start Captain Sonar. So why not? Since I have the chance here, I had no chance of winning. So who did I want to win? Did I want Mr. Bonacore to win? No, I didn't want Steve to win. I saw he's been winning everything, and everything's between him and Tom. Do I want Tom to win and listen to him talk about his favorite game? No. Did I want Jason to win? No. Of course I wanted my son to win. And that was the opportunity that they left wide open, and you could blame Jason on that. Okay? For starting the whole thing. All I did, when I got asked if I wanted to be included, I said, sure. I'd be more than happy to, because number one, I'm not going to win, but how about I get, number one, the game over with and on time. Number two, do a complete heel turn on everybody and just do something and have some fun with it, which I did. Number three, they were so busy arguing about themselves, they didn't, I didn't even matter. So, watch this. Boom, took everybody out, and then I got that whole Kingmaker thing. Well, you want to know what? I don't care. And if people don't like it, I don't care. Oh, I ruined the game. You betcha I ruined the game. That's why you play games. To either have fun with it, somebody's going to have fun with it, and somebody's not. It's as simple as that. There you go. How's that for an explanation? Why not anybody better than Justin? Because Justin, believe me, do you think I let Justin win here? God knows. No. I'd rather see Janice win. I mean, if you watch this channel, you know Justin, you know, we call him the cheater and everything else. But for that particular moment, it was fun, it worked, and I liked it. There you go. That's my explanation. So hopefully now that that video's out there and anybody got a problem with it, you can leave all the comments here. I ruined the game. My Kingmaker thing. First of all, I took down all those names of everybody that wrote. And some of them popped their head in there. And the minute they pop their head in here, they're banned for life. There you go. Because it wasn't just, you know, I thought the game, you know, somebody making the comment, well, you know, I didn't like the way the game ended, but I understand it. No. It was some nasty little comments. And I guarantee you, Rob took out Team Vaseline in Cosmic Encounter. Exactly. I dropped an elbow from the top rope, and nobody liked it. Well, that's the way it works in my world. Win if you can, lose if you must, but always cheat. So I did this whole heel thing, and it was pretty funny. So let's take a look. Okay, so this is the battle sheet. Use the battle sheet to resolve battles. Move all forces from the campaign map area where a battle is taking place to the sheets to resolve battles. Okay. The help sheet displays game information. This sheet also contains battle turn track and battle plan quality section. You will use the help sheet when resolving battles on the battlefield sheet, which is this one right here. So this goes with this. Well, we figured that out. Is Rob talking about Cosmic from yesterday? You betcha. It's Cosmic Encounter. I think what you did was in the spirit of the game, personally. Well, thank you. Sometimes I like to make a little noise. And just because it didn't work out the way it, you know, the fanboys wanted it to work out, well, guess what? That's just the way it goes. It was a surprise ending. It was a betrayal. It was Team Vaseline learning that if you guys are going to argue with each other, you're going to pay. And you did. You paid. Your game that you loved for 30 years, you just got an elbow dropped on you. Now we're squatted every one of them. Alright, so let's get back to what we were doing here. Alright, so we're looking at the components. We're looking at, okay, what the Prussias are. That's easy. Force counters. Okay, skill level. That's easy to figure out. Nationality. Campaign year. Force type graphic. Well, yeah, that's cool. Commander's name. Activation value. 8. Superior combat ability. That's the little number. And then combat value and buy cost. So you actually have to buy these guys. So skill level. You have conscripts, poor line, veteran, and elite. Are people upset that you took out Tom? Yep. Yep. Let's see. Command rating. Only Napoleonic. After everything I've done, you know, you think everybody be a little lenient. Breaking meeples, calling out people, squatting people. Money don't go to my channel. You won't find me in the Dice Tower pictures or in the, you know, on their website. I did it because I like those guys. And when I played dirty there, I did it because I like those guys. Front and back of counter. Okay, so there's reduce when you have a red slash, typical war game stuff. I was going to show you guys something else. I have a game called Old School Tactical that I was taking a look at earlier too. It's actually pretty cool. It looks really, really good. Alright, so we're looking at that. Boy, there's really nothing here that looks overwhelming. Setup. To begin, select the campaign map you want to play in front of you. We recommend you start with 1796, the Italian campaign. Well, why don't we start there? I thought you start right in France at 1814. I guess not. Alright. Here we go. Let's see if we can dig out that map. They said Italian campaign, right? I think so. That's the Russian campaign. These maps are really sturdy, really nice. I'll tell you, when you get the components from these games are just really, really amazing. I can never say enough about Dan's games. I mean, you really get some great, great stuff. Prussian. Figure I'd take a look at it. Tom tells a story about how he betrayed his wife to win at the end and how much he loved it. Yeah, see? Because it's funny. But when I do it, I'm a kingmaker. Dude, I'm not the kingmaker, I'm the king. Alright, there's the one that we start with. Alright, so this would go with this. This got to get out of the way. Alright. And I'll put this over here. How's that? Now, Janice and I are going to be doing quite a bit of stuff this weekend, so I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys all join us. Most of it will be taped this weekend. Tomorrow night will be a live playthrough. I believe we'll be playing probably around 5 or 6, somewhere in there. I haven't decided what. DVG games are some of my absolute favorite solo games. Was Tom actually mad? I don't know. I don't care. Honestly, I hope he wasn't. But I mean, if you're going to get mad over that, no. Matter of fact, I think I talked to him afterwards, and he wasn't mad about it. It wasn't a big deal. But I mean, if you get mad over that, I mean, come on. That's a little silly, don't you think? Okay, so they told me to start with the Italian campaign. Some maps have more than one campaign. If there is more than one campaign on the map, choose which campaign you want to play. We recommend 1796. Okay. Okay, 1796. All right, so let's take a look at this. Because we don't need this board right now. So I can kind of bring this in a little bit. First thing we want to do. You are Jaime Lannister of the DT, the Kingslayer. I don't know who Jaime Lannister is, and I don't care. I'm me. I'm Rob Warren. Simple as that. There's only one of me. And that's all I have to say about that. Okay. So, I'm just going to bring this a little closer here so I can see it. And it says here, Scale, Brigade Division, Supply Points, France 3, Enemy 8, Starting Forces, Napoleon, Agru, Seguria, Guard, Garner, Steigel, Harper, and Lee, Piedmont, Savannah, Austria, Geneva. Oh, so they spell it all out for you. Late arriving of forces. Hold at least 2 objectives. Okay. So in France, or Nice, where's Nice? Okay, so over here. So I would actually pop out those things. Okay. So let's see. Each campaign, this does not affect gameplay size. The sizes of units vary, but in general, a corps contains roughly 25,000 men. A division contains roughly 10,000. And a brigade contains roughly 5,000. Supply points, 3. Setup area. Okay, gains a resupply. Battle plans. Place the enemy battle plan counter in an opaque cup for drawing later. Okay, we'll use that box. Enemy battle plan counters. Oh, okay. Is that what that is? I'm trying to figure this out. Place the French battle plans next to the battlefield sheet and choose from the latter. Okay, so let's try to get this all in. All right. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do that. And let's make sure our thing's in here. And there we go. I missed the first part of the live stream. Is everything okay? You really seem fired up. I'm always fired up. The thing was fine. It was pretty good. I was there for a few hours, and then I came home. Then a few more hours. Rob, you look similar to Robert Irvine, just without the gray. I'll see his name in a record book. I think I'm older than him too. Alright, let's put this over here. Forces. Use the forces the same year. Alright, so let's see if we can find this. We may not be able to, because we have to find all these names. Alright, so it was all on here. See, I wish they just had like a little book here that kind of told you everything. Alright, so let's put this here, because we don't need that. So it says that I need Napoleon. Alright, where are you, brother? I'll be hiding. Oh, actually, he's on this side. Napoleon, Napoleon, Napoleon. Napoleon. Come on, buddy, where are you? And you get a lot of counters here. Oh, 17. What am I doing? Everything's marked by year. That's cool. Okay, alright, there we go. Everything should be on this sheet. 17. Oh, I see what they do here. That's cool. Alright, so I would need a GRU. Yeah. Okay, so everything's on the sheet. That's cool. They put it all on one sheet. Now, where's Napoleon himself? Where is the big dog? Okay, so this would be probably Napoleon. 17. I think that's him right there. Okay. Alright, let's go with that. Okay, because the numbers vary in his thingamabob. Field Commander is solo play? Yes, it is. Yeah, it says solo strategy on the box, which is fine. Steel chair to the back of the head. That was the best, Rob. Thanks for everything. No problem. Yeah, I was pretty much just giving my whole wrestling promo thing. It was pretty funny. At least I thought it was funny. What everybody else thinks, well, you know, you can't worry about it, and I don't. And I know there's some hurt feelings on some other channels, but it was all just a rib. So there you go. All right, so let's keep on going with this. Let's see if we can actually maybe get to this even. I'm kind of curious now. So I'm going to take this box here. I'm going to put it like this. All right, so let's move this microphone so I can see. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about that. When I moved the thing, I hit the mute button. After you move the mic is dead. Long live the mic. Rob, sound is out. Yes, I know. No, it's not. Okay, so what I was just explaining is that when I move some of this stuff, it all comes together like so. Everything is perfectly put on these things so you can put them where you need to do. Austria. Genoa. Is there Genoa on the map? Okay, right there. Which is Austria. Lipte. Where are you, son? Okay, so now we don't find these guys. Okay. All right, there we go. I don't see Lipte unless he's down here. Oh, there he is. Alright, so there. Python. 2 different sandwiches. Alright, there we go. A Kirpin. There. Nicolette. Osmanian. Schubert. And the Q. Okay, so where does this dire guy go? Okay. Whoops. Okay, so those all go there. You make 2 piles. That's fine. Now, it really is a solo game? Yes, it is. I'm all by myself. Nothing to be sorry about. Some people left. That's okay. Late arriving forces. Place when French forces enter... I don't know. Or... Manitou. Okay. Alright, so... Defeat. Hold at least 2 objectives from the end of 1796 onward, or the campaign ends in defeat. Objectives. Nice. Okay, which I have. Turin. Milan. Where's Milan? Alright, Turin, Milan. Manitou. And Klagenfurt. Wow. Battle plans. No. Napoleon 1, enemy 2. Special rule. Fortress in Mantua. Add 1 extra garrison and fortification to Manitou at the start of the campaign. Okay, what is that? Well, let's take a look. That's why we have a rulebook. Cities. Okay, during setup, only enemy forces are assigned to area in the city symbol. Place 1 enemy garrison and 1 enemy fortification in area. Okay, where are these fortifications? Let's see what they look like. Oh, counter. Okay. Place objective counters in designated areas by setup instructions. There. There. We said here. No, Nice. There. Turin. Milan. Manitou. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Alright, so let's see what else we're moving. Alright, so place the French battle plans next to the battlefield sheet. Where's the battle plans? We have to figure that out. Insight. Battle plans. Battle plans. So we get 1. We get 1. So which ones do we get? It says no. Battle plans. No Napoleon. 1 equals enemy 2. Alright, let's figure that out. Hold on. Which is a better game, Blood Rage or Conan? I think Conan. Listen, brother, you said to say it to your face. Well, you got guts to come to this year's SummerSlam, Gen Con. I'll see you in a steel cage. Break gingerbread cookies. See you in the steel cage. Breaks with gingerbread cookie. Wow, look at you, J. Rodriguez. Bringing it old school from behind a keyboard. Alright, so let's figure this out here. So we're setting it up. So turn. Okay, we figured that out. Oh, with the blue side up. Yeah, I almost made a mistake there. There we go. All right. Supply points. Each campaign notes the size of force. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so we're not worried about that. Set up the area of the campaign map specifically that specifies the number of supply points. Okay, did that. Resupply. I don't see anywhere else that says supply points. Good. Use supply counters to track the supply points available to the French and enemy throughout the campaign. Place an enemy battle plan counter in an opaque thing. So, okay. Place the French battle plans next to the battlefield shape. Alright, so let's take a look at this. Alright, so let's make sure that we understand what we're doing here. No, we don't. So, alright, so this is a French battle plan. Well, that doesn't make any sense. Well, let's read on and figure it out. Oh, place enemy battle plan. I get it. I get it now. That wasn't very clear, but I got it now. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. All these enemy battle plans. There we go. We're going to put it in this box. Nick, they're very different games. Blood Rage is more strategic. Look at Pierre. Good job. I prefer Conan to Blood Rage. It really depends on what you want to do. Exactly. Hello, Dennis. So now we punch these out. There we go. Because these are all battle plans. And when it says put your battle plans. Alright, so now place French their battle plans next to the battle sheet to choose from later. Okay, so that's what we do. Battle plans. Well, that's insight. We're not worried about insight. Battle plans. Battle plans. Battle plans. Insight. Battle plans. See, this is how I figure out games. I talk to myself the whole time. Boy, this has to be the most boringest video I ever watched. But we're trying to figure out a game here. And I figure I would do this live at least have something up on the old website. Until Janice and I do a bunch of stuff. Because it's been a few days since I put anything up. Alright, so let's put that aside. Alright, let's get back to business here. Alright, we've got problems here. Alright, so we did that. If French forces begin the campaign in an area with a city symbol, place one French garrison and one French fortification counter in area. Alright, let's find out if we have any of those, because didn't it say that we needed to put something there? Alright, what is a French fortification? Alright, that's supply. Nope. 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 Oh, fortification. Okay, for this, it said add one extra garrison and fortification to Manitou at the start of the campaign. Fortress. Wow, that's wrong. Why'd they gotta be that way? Alright, they're not different. Alright, so garrison is a garrison. And fortification is fortification. So, they get one extra. Look at that. For the love of Mike. Okay, so we found that. So we did all right. Use only forces with the same year as the campaign you are playing. If a force has a perennial notation in setup section, it means that there's more than one counter with the commander's name. Place all counters in the commander's names in the designated area. For example, there are 2 to chat appear in Piedmont, starting of the forces list. Place both counters in Savona, which I think we did. Which we did. Okay, starting forces. You'll find the starting forces listed in the setup section of the map, placing the corresponding forces counters on the area indicated. That we did. Late arrivals. Forces off to the side. Add them later when you advance the turn marker to a specific year. So there they are. We just put them off to the side. French recruits and static forces. Place all French recruits and extra static forces to the side for later purchase. French recruits. Did he say French recruits? Okay. Oh, here's some recruits. Oh, but they're not our recruits. Don't we get recruits? What the heck? Oh, here we go. French. Place French recruits and static forces. Okay, French recruits. Put them there. Enemy. Place all enemy static forces to the side. Place a counter in areas of specific. Sequence of play is as follows. Advanced turn counter. Okay, so let's just put this here. If we need something, we can print it out. All right. Time to learn a few things, folks. Here we go. Where's that? Okay, there we go. Good to see you, Rob and company. Have a great day. It was good seeing you. Take it easy. Hello, Big Bang. Then I'll take both, Nick said. Hello, all, said Big Bang. So I think we're all caught up with our introductions. Good to see everyone. All right. So let's try to straighten this out a little bit. Let's move this up. Let's get this so we can get this right there. Move that there. And I think we're doing all right. Okay. All right. Oh, that's the turn marker. Let's start. It's there. Don't know what this does. I'm going to just put it there because it does a few things. There we go. Did we miss anything else? I don't think so. And we're doing pretty good. We're on page 7. French turn, because France always goes first. This is the time during the campaign turn when you carry out battle to the enemy. Move the campaign turn marker 1 space to the right along the campaign tracker. Whoop. That seemed pretty good. I think we got that down. If you move the counter off the end of the campaign track, the campaign ends in bitter failure. Who likes to teach games the most? You, Janice, or Justin? I think Justin. Michael from Belgium. Great game. Have functions. Huh, cool. It's nice to see you, Michael, by the way. Okay. That would be bad. You may move each of your mobile forces to an area adjacent to the current area. There is no cost to do this. Okay, 1796 campaign. These 2 forces in Lodi can move to Milan. If you have French forces in the campaign, you cannot move them. Okay, so let's just skip ahead a little bit here. We know how to move. you can move the Napoleon counter at no cost to an area adjacent to its current area. There's no cost to do this. So what does cost you? There's no cost to do this. If you move Napoleon to an area that does not contain French forces counter, you lose the campaign. Oh wow. You may move the Napoleon counter even if he is in the same campaign map area as enemy forces. You must resolve a battle when French and enemy forces are present in the same area. Example, you must resolve a battle in Margio and French and enemy forces are present there. Okay, so basically I got that. So if there were two forces there, we would have to do it. Scout counter. If you have any available scout counters, you can discard one scout counter, which we don't have any in this thing. And when you reroll due to a scout, do not apply modifiers. The enemy receives spending points and supply points. Do not apply the modifiers the enemy received from spending supply points. Oh, okay. Pre-battle, roll for Fog of War. So there's a whole sheet here that you would roll for Fog of War. Okay. You gain supply points. Pay supply points to add one French recruit to one French occupied area. Okay. But this is a 10-sided die. Where do you get the bonus? Oh, if 4 to 6 supply points plus 2 on roll, minus 2 on supply points. If plus 7 supply points plus 4 on roll, you take away 4 supply points. Battle turns. That's where that marker must come in. Okay, so this has a significant meaning. So we would move this up a bit. Move these recruits over here. And this battle turn thing has, oops, I hit the camera, so let's bring that up into there, because that has significant meaning. So that's how battle turns go. Battle plan, quantity count. Okay, this is looking interesting. Oh, fun! I gotcha. All right. Now, usually Dan is like the man, and will give you a whole battle. And extended example. All right, so this is exactly what we thought. Okay, this is an extended example of play for the Italian 1796 campaign. Some actions in this example are to illustrate game mechanics rather than a part of the winning strategy. Here's how the campaign map looks after the counters have been placed following setup. Note the additional garrisons and fortification counters placed in Mantua due to the special rule. Yes. Did I miss something over here? In general, oh, there is a fortification thing there. Hold on. Also, they get 2. Wow, that's ridiculous. Okay, I'm not liking this. So, alright, so, because that, they get an additional one here. These guys here get this, and this. Alright, we're getting this. So this goes here. Whoop. So we're just going to play it out to his example. Let's see if we can pick up the game. Just because I don't want to bore the heck out of you guys. That is not my objective. Okay, alright, first of all, let's turn them over to the right sides that they should be. Alright, but they're on here the way they are, so, you know, what are you going to do? Can't win everything. So that goes there like that. That goes there like that. And like that. Okay. So if this marker gets off the turn and I haven't completed my objectives, guess what? I lose. That ain't right. That ain't right. That's all I'm saying. I begin the turn by advancing turn marker, which we did already. I get to move my French force counters. According to my special rule, I must hold at least 2 objectives at the end of my turn, or my campaign ends in defeat. I move 4 forces in into turn to claim my second objective, and the remainder of my forces and Napoleon. Okay, good. We got it right. Okay, so this we're going to do it exactly the way they do it. Oh, hold on. I love the Cosmic game. It's all fun and games. It sure is. I just got back from watching the end of Cosmic. I agree with Rob that it was in the spirit of the game. It wasn't even the spirit of the game. I made a move and I said, you know something? Back with this. You think I'm going to sit here and let you two argue and figure out a way for you guys to win? And Justin didn't really know the game. He was picking up on it because the move he made, what he told me that he had planned was well within thing. He was 1 from striking. I had all those counters that there was no way I could win the game. There was no way I was winning the game with all those stupid counters on my thing. All I wanted to do was get on 1 planet because I never win at that game because I stink at that game. I really do. I'm horrid at that game. I think that's the best way to put it. So, I made a move. Alright, so we're going to take 4 forces. I take 4 of my forces. Let's see who he moves up. Okay, so it takes aggro. Alright. We're going to do it exactly the way they do it in the book. So we're going to learn this. La Hope, Maynard, and Killiman. And they move into here. So now, according to our objectives, because he's in there, we hold 2 objectives. Then he takes Gardner. Oh, God, Tammy. You can't call now while I'm live. Surrender. Steigel? Oh, boy. Talk about this is why we do things live, folks. For the fun of it. Hold on. And make sure that she's okay. Let's make sure she's okay. Ooh, new battle zones from whatchamacallit. Oh, she didn't text me. So, oh, that's Mimi. Hold on. Hello? You alright? Okay. 2 mega, what do they call them? Yes. Everything. Put queso on Justin's. Okay. Put queso on mine. Both beef. Yes. It doesn't matter. I don't care. Beef. Okay? Alright, love you. Bye-bye. That was Mimi. She's bringing home lunch. See? Isn't she a good girl? Ricky Crystal, how are you? Well, Miss, hi Rob, really enjoyed the 30-hour marathon. I'm glad you did. I am very glad you did. That's important. All right. So, as it says in the magazine, we are going. I mean, in the magazine, in the thing here. Sir Knight, how are you? We're going to go here, and we're taking Napoleon with us. Why? Because that's what we do. We fight. We don't stand around. All right. So I move forces into turn to claim a second objective, and the remainder of my mobile forces and Napoleon into Savona to destroy the Piedmont forces. I choose to resolve the turn battle first. I start by rolling for the fog of war. The enemy has 8 supply points, so I spend 4 of them and add 4 to the roll. I roll a 1, which becomes a 5. I can move the Napoleon counter to this battle. I choose not to. I then check for... Hold on. Oh, this is for the enemy fog of war. So, if they have plus... Oh, because they have 8 supply, they have to use 4 supply points. Aha! Which gives them plus 4. So, let's roll and see what happens. We'll make our own thing. 6. You may move 1 mobile French force to this battle. But why would I get plus 1? Okay, let's read this again. Oh, he adds 4, so that's a 10. Add 1 enemy reinforcement to the battle. Ah, I get it now. Reinforcements, huh? You want to bring some punks in? Well, let's just do what happened on there. Let's just say what happened, anyways. Just for the sake of learning this, chimichangas, yeah. Rob, next time you play Timon, listen. If you don't like the way I play it, then too bad. Find one that fits my personality. We drew them randomly. What was my personality? That ought to be pretty good. Please. Who's that? Hey, Just.
Hey.
I'm live, so just deal. I'm trying to figure out. Put in timeout, block, remove, report, go to channel, add moderator. Okay, that's what I have to start doing. Okay. So anyways, let's take a look at this real quick as we're learning. Did you stop by Grammy's?
No, I'm going to in a little bit.
Alright, just use my car if you have to. Sorry about that, folks. Like I said, this is very, very, very loose on how we're learning how to do this. So, right here is what we're trying to resolve. So let's just say that because they have 8 to start with, they use 4, so they add 4. So what they're saying is we rolled a 1. So let's just say we rolled a 1. On a 5, it says right here, you may move Napoleon to this battle from another area. But we're not going to do that. So I'm going to read and tell you what happens. Spiral Mind, how are you? Hi, Justin. Nice to see you at the marathon, they said. The cosmic champ just entered the building. Hey, Just.
Yeah?
Come here for a minute.
Okay.
So we can put this to rest. Because I know this is just going to go on. I choose to resolve the turn battle first. Like we said, the enemy has 8 supply points, so I spend 4 of them because that's what it says on here. Okay? Plus 4. Now, do you think what I did was stupid? Because you gave me all those stupid points in Cosmic Encounter. There was no way I could win the game because I had the most infection.
You had to decide who would win, other than yourself, because you weren't going to win.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Also, to be fair,
Yeah.
the only attack card that I had in my hand was just it was a measly +10.
Yeah.
If I had maybe any kind of card better, I could have won by myself without the help.
Mm-hmm.
But my attack card was so weak. I had a +40, but I used it probably at the wrong time. I could have gotten, well, technically no, I couldn't have won without your help, or without Jason's help.
You couldn't. That's the point I was trying to make. Jason committed to it,
Yeah.
but because I decided to really make sure that the game was over,
Yeah.
that's why I caught all the heat. It's funny. I should read some of those comments. Hold on. And one of them sticks his nose in here all the time. All right, so you know what? We're gonna stop for a second, and that's what we're gonna do. Let's go Chrome. Let's see. All right, hold on. I'm gonna read you guys some of these comments because this is actually funny. All right. All right, let's see here. They were saying how I ruined the whole thing.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, listen to some of this
Oh my god.
because I can't wait. I can't wait. Like I said, we fly by our seat of pants. I probably should delete the. I don't find anything wrong with how you played Cosmic. You saw an opportunity and you used it. Nothing wrong with that. That's what I thought. All right. We are on the Mighty DT. What time did we play that? We played that. Was it morning? Friday morning. There we go.
Yeah, it was around 10.
All right, let's check this one.
10 a.m. maybe. Maybe 9:30 a.m.
Somebody said that it was good. Tom Zobel said, "What an odd game of Cosmic Encounter." Oops, didn't notice that. Sam actually killed the spirit of Captain Sonar game a little when he started blathering out negative comments. It was fun regardless of the rules. Okay. Arcmaster 90. He sticks his head in here.
Yeah.
So when I see him, he can go eat egg whites for all I could. Wow, Rob and Jason totally ruined the Cosmic Encounter game. Why play the game in the first place then, huh? I'm not criticizing, but I just feel like don't play the game if you don't want to. What are you even talking about, you idiot?
What does that even mean?
I don't know. He needs a kick in the teeth. Joseph, how are you? If I see him, banned for life. Hit for the cycle. King making in these games is my pet peeve, worse than cheating. Okay. Hit for a cycle, banned for life. Cthulhu Who. Rob was king making. Jason was just trying to be clever thinking. He had spotted a rule issue no one else at the table had noticed, and that he would enable a gleeful whip the rug from under.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Hold on. Sadly, he didn't. He had just understood the rule. Oops. I have no idea. Here's this other moron. Another keyboard coward. Sabotaging the game if you don't help Jason isn't aesthetical to the spirit of Cosmic Encounter. Whatever. The reason it worked is because it makes good on the consequences of not managing Jason as an ally. It's all fair in the game. That is all about not being fair. Okay, Eamon, you did all right there. Then I went into the wrestling
Playing a
thing.
game where the purpose of the game is to like betray and
Yeah.
form allies, and then when there is a betrayal, people get mad. So
Listen to this.
what can you do?
Listen to Little Joe Tapley. This is cute. King making and cosmic encounters simply for the sake of spite or blood or whatever is retarded. Tom held it together for the sake of the new player winning, but I don't know. Whoops. Oh, we probably froze up. Hold on. I think we froze up, but I wasn't doing anything anyways. Hold on. How do I do this again? This thing is really getting stupid.
Like I said, if my card was anything other than a +10, I would have won the game regardless of help. So.
Okay, hold on. Let me just pull this back up so I can finish these other awesome guys. Okay, king making in cosmic counter simply for the sake of spite or blood or whatever is retarded. Tom held it together for the sake of the new player winning, but I don't know if I could have done it. Are you friggin' kidding me? Do you really take these stupid things that freaking seriously? It's a freaking game. And just because you lose it a little bit and just go, oh, the heck with it, watch this. Just to have some fun and put some, something unpredictable into it, banned for life.
I didn't know that I wasn't allowed to win. So.
Well, you're not supposed to. No, some of this stuff, I read it and I was laughing. But you know something?
Yeah.
Those are the same people that would come up to me and either walk the other way. Oh, wait, hold on. By far the worst ending to Cosmic I have ever seen. Okay, that's a good one. Oh, this guy wrote it twice. Kingmakers are my pet peeves. Worse than cheating. He wrote it twice. He had to get it in. Hit for the cycle 1. Okay, banned for life. I see you on my channel. Banned for life. That's okay. Banned for life.
So,
it's the same fat little fools that sit behind their keyboards.
But you weren't gonna win.
I wasn't. There was no way I could win.
You weren't gonna win.
So I had to pick who won.
So the game was coming to an end, and you had to decide who you were gonna back in the battle, or you could just back no one and just lose.
I'm glad.
And because you chose me, and I'm a new player, these people get upset because they've never seen me play before.
Well, you know what would have been even better is if I reached into my shorts and pulled out a bag of salt and threw it in both their eyes, and then hit them with the steel chair. Just gone totally heel. These people need to chill out about the Cosmic game. I mean, in a later game, Jason blatantly said it loud that he was going to not do something just to purposely king make so what? It's just a game. I know. I got such a kick out of it. I'd do it again. And I think I would have gone even crazier.
I also had like 15 cards in my hand that did all kinds of wacky stuff that I didn't even have to use.
Yeah, you were winning that game regardless. I think. King making is the best, Joseph said. That's when you learn who your real friends are. When I started going, I'm sick of you, blood is thicker than water, and then I started cutting that promo in front of the camera. Are you leaving?
Yeah, I gotta go feed Piper.
Alright, go feed Piper. I'll see you in a few minutes.
Janice, are you here? Oh no, her car's just up.
No, she went to Wicked. Alright, so what turned out... The problem with Cosmic and Diplomacy is quite often somebody has to king make. You know, you're pretty much right, Timo. So let's just kind of run through this real quick. I know this kind of got off topic and became almost like a whole thing about yesterday's adventure. I probably should just delete this video anyways. But I just figured I'd come back online, have a little fun, and start getting back in the groove because really want to start getting back into the things that I want to do on the channel. Particularly, hold on. What? How about if I look at that? Oh, wasn't supposed to look at all that junk. Poor mom's been so sick the last 3 weeks that. So this is what we're really getting at. We're going to get that columnist going. We're going to get the Feast of Odin going big time. I think that's the way we're going. They should not complain Justin didn't do his victory dance around Tom. No, Justin won a lot of games there, actually. He won Automania, which he ran away and destroyed Zeb and me. And Tom. He's the one that won the Ninja Turtle thing. He did the most damage in that Conquer Earth. He's such an idiot. I don't like playing with Justin anyways. And he won Cosmic Encounter, if you really think about it. What did we play? We played that. We played something else. We played a lot of games. Too many games. Alright, so anyways. Let's get back to this. So, we pretend that we ran a 1. We used the 4 of those. And then we would... okay, which became... I can move the Napoleon counter to this battle. I choose not to. I then check for... envelopment. I see I have 28 combat points. The enemy has 9 combat points. How's that figured out? Oh, because they have... I didn't see the thing up there. They have a fortification. Oh, whoops. Take that out. Sorry. Garrison and a fortification up there. And that's where they get their 9 points from. So that goes right there. And I didn't see it over there either. Man, I am stinking up the explanation of this game because, like you saw, we just opened up the game. Let's try to figure this out. Justin killed it in Automania. Yeah, he did. 30 hours of fabulous entertainment, fun times with good friends. Yeah, it was. They're good guys. I love the guys. It wasn't even about the guys. It was about the stupid comments. You know, all of a sudden, oh my God, my moral compass was ripped out. It was a funny move. It was a wrestling move. That's what it was. That what it was intended to be. Nothing more. What's the matter?
I left my keys.
You're killing me. Okay, I choose not to. I then check for, there's 28 points. The enemy has 9. I have a total combat value of 3-1 or higher. So they are enveloped. I destroy their forces and the battle ends. Because I had 3-1 against them, they are destroyed. Boy, I didn't even have to roll any dice for that. So how do we decide that? Does it show? Does it say? No, it does not. Oh, roll for each enemy held city. Okay, hold on. Well, let's go back to battle and take a look at something. Well, this is the second year I did it. This is the second year I was at there. Battle. Okay, battle turns. Okay. Determining. Okay. In the battle shown on the left, enemy forces have a total combat value of 9. French forces have 28. Your forces have 3 times the combat value of an enemy, so enemy forces are enveloped and destroyed. If there is no envelope, okay, envelope checks. The combat value is 3 times or more. Okay, that's what it means. Anything else, you would fight it out. Oh, and try not to let troll comments get to you. I'd rather make positive comments overshadowing the negative and just move on. Next time it should be Janice who destroys the DT gang. Yeah, that would be funny. No, playing the game, and even if Tom was mad, it doesn't bother me because it'd just be okay, whatever. It's when all these people think their lives were threatened because I made that move. It's just hysterical. All right, so that's that. So now we proceed to the battle a Savannah. The fog of war roll is an 8. +2 because they spent 2 supply points. Now, why is that? They have 4. If supply points, if 4 to 6 supply points, +2 on a roll, and -6 to the supply, -2 to the supply points. So they would lose 2 supply points. Alright, so we're doing this right so far. So what they said right there is that they rolled, the fog of war roll is an 8. So let's just pretend that we rolled an 8. Boop. But you add +2 because they spent 2 supply points. It becomes a 10. I randomly draw an enemy force from the reinforcement cup. It is a cannon. Okay, hold on. Enemy force cup. Oh, maybe these recruits are enemy forces. Yes, it is. So these guys would actually go into a cup. Alright, we're not going to worry about that now, but it's a cannon. So I reached in there, I pulled out a cannon. Okay, it becomes a 10. Okay, because the 10 said add 1 enemy reinforcement to the battle. So, there we go. That makes sense now. I randomly draw the enemy force from the reinforcement cup. It's a cannon. I add it to their reserve region in line. Okay, so their reserve region is, enemy reserve region would be right up there. Okay. So, let's see if I can get all the way through this. The line will last, the battle will last 5 turns. Okay. Why will it last 5 turns? I added reserve leader. The battle will last 5 turns. I placed the battle turn counter on the 5 box of the battle turn track on the help sheet. I check envelope. I have 23, they have 26. So, no envelope. Oops, let's flip this over. Envelopement takes place. I then determine battle plan quantities. They receive 2 as per the map. I receive 2 due to my Napoleonic counter. I choose not to purchase any additional battle plans. I move the forces to the battle sheet. I choose to place 3 of my forces in my approach region. Okay, so let's do that right now. And if I could see it correctly, that'd be nice. Okay. I choose not to. I move forces to the battlefield sheet. I choose to place 3 of my forces in my approaching region and 1 in my reserve region. Okay. Which one did we put there? It doesn't matter. Let's do this. That's the way I would do it, just to say. Okay, so that's the way that looks right at this moment, because it looks like this. Aha, there we go. I choose to place 3 in column formation. Okay, that's column formation. And 1 in line formation. I randomly place 4 of their forces in the approaching region. Okay. Randomly place 4 of their 1, 3. All their infantry and cavalry forces start in column formation. Okay. There we go. I choose to use one of my 2 battle plans to buy a sweep insight. Okay. Oh, you can buy different insights. Okay. Remove 1 to 3 cavalry reserve forces. Roll 3 attacks for each against the rearmost. Okay, hold on. Oh, 4 of their forces. Boop. And we're in Savant. Okay. There's Napoleon. He goes over here where he belongs. And that goes there. All the infantry. I choose to buy blah, 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 blah. I start the first turn of the battle by rolling to activate my sweep insight. I need to roll a 3 or less because I need to roll Napoleon's command rating. Oh wow, 3 or less, +1 or less. I roll a 5, so it doesn't activate this turn. For my first battle plan, I choose to engage and place it next to the gardener's counter. Oh, gardener's counter. Okay, so all these things have different things, and that's what you would place on there. So let's just read this all the way through and see what happens. I resolve the enemy. I choose and engage and place it next to the gardener's counter. I resolve the enemy battle plans from their foremost to the rearmost. I randomly grab 2 enemy battle plans from their cup. Before looking at the battle plans, I decide, because those are those things that we put in here. Before looking at the battle plans, I decide to place the first on Deschette's cavalry. Okay. It is a wheel. I choose to place the next battle plan on Brienne. It is a closing. Must roll his activation value of 7 or less to activate the battle plan, and rolls a 3. Because the force is a cavalry, it advances. It then advances again. It then charges to the line formation. It is not an infantry, so it does not attack. And since Brienne's forces is an infantry, it does not need to roll to activate. Brienne advances. There are no French forces in the same adjacent thing. So what happens is he went advanced, and then advanced, and then so you would go 2. So 1, 2. And he doesn't need anything, so he advances. He goes into a line formation. And there we go. And that's the way that would look. Very interesting. Oh, hold on. Speaking of your daughters, it would be good to see some females join in on the marathon. Nice to show it's just not a male hobby, please. Your channel is doing good on that behalf. Yeah, the girls are always here, and I had no problem bringing them. They just had to work, and Tom needed somebody and to fill the marathon because of the way it went. And you know, I don't think they were, not that they weren't interested in them. They were just wanted to keep it simple, and they had Justin come. But if Justin couldn't have come, I would have gladly have brought Janice, to be honest with you. And I think it would have been good. And then resolve battle plans for their reserve region and perform an advance for Duval. Cannons always perform combat battle plans, so I roll for its attack. It must be rolled 4 or less. Alright, there's a lot to this, but this looks really, really kind of cool. And as you can see, I'm going to show you guys, I have, it plays kind of like the other ones. I have this. Oh wow, I never knew he did Ragnarok, the Final Battle. Frontline D-Day, I'd like to see that one. Got that. I got Rommel. I got Hornet. I got Thunderbolt. Missing this one. And Battle for Stalingrad, I'd like to see that one too. Well, there you go. So pretty much, this is really pretty cool because as you move your units, if you don't overrun, which is 3 to 1, then you've got to fight it out on this map, and you assign these tokens by randomly picking them. So this one, it would be, you'd say, well, I'm going to activate this guy here because he's the most closest. So you go from the front to the rear, and if no line, no roll. Advance 1 infantry, attack line. So what would happen is, if this was infantry, it would advance and it would attack a line. So it would be this. This one here is another melee, and basically the same thing, advance. So you would advance and fight. So you would advance 2 actually. Oh, that would be interesting. 1 advance infantry, attack line. So not a column, but you would attack a line. So that right there would go. Then you would add up these numbers, roll, and possibly it would be, but you would have to roll to see under that number, that 6 number, to see if they actually activate. So you can assign them their commands, but whether they activate goes off that number. See, I rolled a 3, so they would activate. All right, pretty interesting. So this is a pretty interesting game. So basically, we just did kind of a kind of a downplay Q&A as I opened this up and was just kind of going through this. There'll be times during the game when you need to make a game decision for the enemy forces. The rules provide you with procedures to guide your decision making. So you can link victory points and stuff like that. Boy, this is really just another superb game by Dan. I really like this. So I think this is something that you guys will see once I get down. Maybe we'll just do a whole campaign of it. We'll just do the whole Italian map. I'm going to run through it a little bit, but I think I'll do that off camera because I really got to go through this book a lot better than what. But I just wanted to show you guys and just turn on the camera and chat while I was doing this. So I hope it was pretty good at that. And we spent a lot of time talking about the dice tower, believe it or not. Figure that one out. So we were on for about, what is it? Oh wow, we were on for over an hour and a half, just yakking about nothing and trying to figure this out. I really like this. I think this is pretty cool. I've got to learn Feast of Odin and the Colonist tonight, so I can teach it to Janice. And we're going to do a little 2-player gaming. I haven't gotten any sleep at all. But I'm really thinking that we're going to do that tomorrow, definitely those 2. And we're going to continue on with our Legend of Andor. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I thought we had a lot of fun with that, and we were really enjoying it. So I hope you guys will join us for that when we do that live tomorrow. We're going to tape a few things. I think we're going to do a little Pathfinder. We're going to do some of the things that she likes to do, and then it makes her happy. So I think that sounds like a pretty good plan. So I think with that said, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to get things set up. Rob, I've been thinking about doing DVG Kickstarter. Definitely do it, dude. This guy, top of the line. All his stuff is great. That Sherman leader looks superb. I'm gonna try to get things set up because my youngest is coming home. She's done with work. She's bringing, what do they call it? Tijuana Flats. We're gonna have some lunch together, and we are gonna watch some anime together that we haven't seen in a long time. I think we're gonna watch Princess Mononoke. So it sounds like we're gonna have a pretty good afternoon, and then when Janice comes home, I'm gonna have a better evening. With that said, thank you so much for watching this. Sorry for all the interrupts. I know we didn't get to learn much, but it was kind of like I wrote it kind of a... I crushed it in deception. Thank you so much. I really... Marty didn't outthink me in that one. I'm sorry. I knew what it was. It's just the clue that Sam gave is what threw me off. I knew Marty was the guy that was trying to sell it off, but of course Sam tried to sell it otherwise. Sam likes when I lose. Alright, with that said, matter of fact, she's home right now, so I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna go spend some time with the girl I don't get to spend time with anymore. And who knows, maybe her and I will play a game at some point.
I'll play a game.
You'll play a game? Well, that would be cool. I would like that. We'd play something that you like, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe zombie game.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to turn this off.